Good morning and happy May. It is another month full of crypto games that we can play, that we can earn in, and I want to show you the full schedule of everything the community and I will be playing throughout the month. There's many games to go over, and with the Discord server open, there's so many possibilities. In April, we have given away a $1,200 bonus for everyone who grinded Cambria with us. Now, hopefully the Cambria airdrop is going to be good in of itself so the guild can also make their money back, but that remains to be seen once their token drops. But until then, look at this. I just did this tweet a couple of days ago. Play to earn full schedule for Tokenize 360. Over the next few months, we're going to be diving in a ton of games with leaderboard rewards, M&T prizes, because there's a Mantle Game Fest going on. So the Mantle blockchain is doing their own Game Fest across many different games, and they have quite a good structure because some games go from May 1st to 7th, and then on the 8th these two end and another one starts. They have a very good system going on. But before anything, I do urge you to join our Discord. It is completely free and there's many things you can do on it, not just find games to play. This was our big announcement, the Tokenize quest and reward system, which is now live. You engage with our Twitter posts, you earn points, and then you redeem the rewards. Rewards include USDT, just straight up USDT, whitelist spots for NFT mints, as well as early access for closed beta tests like right now. In just 5 hours as of me recording, so April 30th, 10 codes for Rune Hero will be given away. And Rune Hero is another game that I haven't added to my original list because it wasn't on my radar, but it definitely is now with their closed beta test coming in early May. We don't have a concrete date for it quite yet, but this is definitely another game that we will be playing. It's an action MMORPG, and you can clearly see that the gameplay states that it is very much action-based, sort of Diablo-esque, where you go through dungeons and collect runes and upgrade your heroes and earn rewards. You know, right now where I am in my headspace when it comes to crypto games is I just want to play everything. Ever since we launched our Discord server, it is so much fun to just jump on the voice chat with the boys and just grind Web3 games, just play everything. We play everything as long as it's a lot of fun to play together in a group. We're gonna play it, and then any earnings we may get on top of this is gonna be a great bonus. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as my headspace for crypto games goes for May. We'll see how that tactic is gonna play out earnings wise, because at the end of the day we do play Web3 games, so we can get a little bit of that moolah on top, not just play for fun. Otherwise we would just go on Steam, wouldn't we? But the next game on the list that I do want to mention is Treeverse. This is a game that we're definitely grinding in our Discord right now. It started 27th of April. Got nice gameplay here recorded by Freelander, who is going to be running the Tokenize 360 YouTube channel. If you want to check that out, link is going to be in the description as well. And as far as Treeverse, there's 21 days in total since it launched, so 3 weeks for you to play and to climb up the leaderboards. Now, in order to be eligible for their airdrop, and it's going to be quite a big airdrop, so the estimate is around $800,000. Doesn't mean it's going to be exactly like that. That's just the estimate that's floating around on Twitter right now. It's a pretty fun game that works for both phones, Android, iOS, and for PC. It's available on Epic Games and it is fully free. That's just some of the benefits for playing it. Now, as far as airdrop eligibility, that is not free. You have to spend at least $5 on their marketplace in order to be eligible for the airdrop. Now, you're not going to get a bigger airdrop if you spend more money. This is, in my opinion, I think this is just something they did to prevent bots as much as they can. And if you don't want to spend this, we have one more thing going on in our Tokenize Discord, where you're going to be able to spend points in order to claim these $5 on the immutable marketplace so that you can buy the item and be eligible for the airdrop. So you can do that also completely for free. And that will start in a couple of days. So you're definitely early for that, and you're going to be able to get those points, and you're going to be able to spend those points in order to get the free $5. So hope all of that is very clear. Lots of rewards on the Discord. Next game on the list is going to be Cyberverse. I'm mentioning Cyberverse here because we are doing a game night on Tokenize, most likely on Sunday. So be sure to have your notifications on the Discord if you want to be notified about the game night. The game night obviously will be sponsored by Cyberverse, so there will be some sort of rewards you can earn, USDT, Cyberverse NFTs. Should be a little bit of fun playing this 2D cyberpunk game. We're going to be playing some mini games, and I'm going to be in it as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Other than that, it's completely completely free to play if you want to jump in and give it a shot. It's a free to play game. But I did want to mention it because we're going to be doing the first ever tokenized game night inside of Cyberverse, so that's going to be exciting. Next up on the list, we have April 29th, SpriteLand and Engines of Fury both just launched. Engines of Fury, we have a bunch of codes to give away on our Discord as well. Now, as far as the prize pool, 100,000 Fury plus Gen 0 NFTs. 100,000 Fury right now is about 2,500 bucks. Not a lot, but the game itself is a lot of fun. So I do give them that, and earning a little bit on the side for having some fun with the boys over on Discord or wherever you wanna play it, you know, that's always a good thing. So it's an Epic Games. We have, I think, around 50 codes that we can give away. So if you do want to join in, be sure to come in and ask for a code. We're gonna see how we're gonna distribute those as well. Lots of things going on the Discord right now. It's definitely the place to be. One more thing that started is SpriteLand. So they have started on the 29th as well. This is another pixel-esque kind of game, except you have swords. In Pixels, you don't really have swords. Season 0 live right now, literally just started. Now for this one, you don't need anything. You can just jump on their website and you start playing for free. Powered by Solana and our favorite blockchain, Ronin. Oh, we gotta love Ronin, man. If it's a 2D pixelated game, oh, bet your ass gonna be on Ronin. And they do love those. Now, to more current things, starting on May 1st until May 7th, for the Mantle Game Fest, we have Uldor. Now, for the Mantle Game Fest, you have 300,000 MNT tokens to be given away, plus exclusive in-game rewards for each game specific. Every leaderboard will be kind of their own thing, and you play everything through Hyperplay on your PC. So at the current prices of 73 cents for MNT, that's a $220,000 prize pool. And that's not including IMX rewards, that is not including in-game rewards. For Uldor specifically, I am very excited. I used to follow it a couple years back when they first started. I tried one of their first alpha versions, and I am a big fan of what they're up to. So it's nice to see that they have kept developing the game, that they kept working on it right now with a full character customization menu. You know I'm going to be making a sort of disgusting looking orc character inside of the game as soon as I get my hands on this version. But more importantly, Uldor is a very combat-focused MMORPG. All the beauty and the smoothness of the combat animations, it just looks great. You can definitely see a lot of detail went into this. As far as I know, last time I checked, they didn't have a huge team behind them. So what they have come up with here for this game, I'm excited for and I want to support. And on top of that, if we can climb their leaderboards for the Mantle thing, for the Mantle Game Fest, then even better. Right now, there's not going to be any sort of multiplayer mechanics. It's going to be fully solo, so one more thing to look out for in case you're a solo player, very good for you, but in case you wanted to play with the boys in Discord like me, not so good, but I'll give it a shot anyway. So as I said, that's where my headspace is at right now. I want to try everything. I'll give everything a shot, and we'll see what happens. So starting also on May 1st, we got BuChibi, I hope it's pronounced BuChibi, for another shot at the 300,000 MNT prize pool. This is so different from Uldor. This is a sort of auto clicker, leave it and forget about it kind of game. So I guess you can play Uldor while this is going on your phone. But yeah, if you're interested in something like this, you can still download it and give it a shot. I don't think you can do it on your phone though, because you do need to do everything through Hyperplay. So I'm not sure how they went about that. Very interesting, the differences in games, especially this one with only 309 followers to add to this Game Fest. But I guess this is what gives them legitimacy, and there we go. That is BuChibi, a very hyper casual idle game. May 8th. Moving on to May 8th, we have SpotZero. This is a 3D game, not one more pixelated 2D game. This is a 3D game. It is an ARPG, so not necessarily an MMO, but definitely an ARPG. They just finished their closed beta test, their first closed beta test, and now May 1st, wrong. May 7th, wrong. May 8th, they are starting in Mantle's Game Fest. So that's going to be awesome. Again, Hyperplay plus Mantle definitely gives them more legitimacy. This is most definitely a PC game. So if this looks like your cup of tea, give it a shot. I will play everything. At least I will try to play everything. That's kind of my goal. Starting on May 15th until May 21st, we got Lead coming back, L3E7. Also remembered as one of the more fun crypto games that we've had recently. I know that their mobile version was in the works, and we saw gameplays like this. I'm not sure if that's going to be rolled out by the time it starts or not, but it was in the works. And for PC, it definitely just works really well. But maybe this is a sort of game that just works better on phones. As you know, I'm not a big mobile gamer, especially when it comes to shooters. But this is not a shooter, so maybe I can even give it a shot on the phone. Either way, I prefer to play games on my PC. That's something that's very subjective. It's to each their own. Some people don't even have a PC or don't want to have a PC. Some people are console gamers. Some people just play everything on their phones because that's what they prefer. And all of that is fine. We're all gamers. We're all into crypto. We're all here to have some fun and make a quick buck on the side. So that is why we're going to be joining L3E7 or Lead as well for the Mantle Game Fest. Last but not least, we got Realms of Alurya. This is not part of Mantle's Game Fest, but they are on the Ronin network and they are live right now. If we're looking at straight up fun, this game is fun. So we didn't really have too many AAA looking games on this list at all. For May, we're going to be playing these types of games. We're going to be playing those old school looking type of games, the top-down perspective kind of games, the pixelated kind of games. And the thing is that all of them have reward pools. Now, we did play even off the grid the other day on the Discord. It was a lot of fun. I was just reminded how good off the grid actually is. It's definitely the most fun crypto game out there. But what they actually are is a blockchain version of the Steam Marketplace, and their first game was off the grid. If they're going to make more games or not, I would assume they will. They're making really good games. Now, once the NFTs from the grid go onto Mainnet, whether I'm gonna make some money on the side or not, that remains to be seen. But the game, man, it's just amazing. Same goes for ShatterLine. It's an amazing game, FPS game. But what about the crypto layer? I can't really earn anything inside of the game apart from some of the tournaments that they do, which it doesn't make it too much different from Web 2 games. And at that point, you're competing with Call of Duty and Battlefield, and I would rather play Battlefield. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan of Battlefield. So these crypto games that I have mentioned before, they have actual prize pools, they have actual on-chain NFTs on the mainnet, and I can tell you right now, as of this moment, they are crypto games. They offer you ownership of your own assets. They offer earnings. When real AAA games join us in crypto, and once Off the Grid goes fully mainnet, I guess then you can say, okay, we have our first real AAA game that is also crypto. That's when I'll say, okay, Off the Grid, you're now a crypto game. But until then, I can't classify it as such. It's on testnet. I don't know. I mean, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Other than that, Off the Grid is definitely the best game we have in this industry. But I'm just waiting on that mainnet launch, try and sell some NFTs, and then I'll give you proper feedback if grinding Off the Grid so much was worth it. Although I did grind Off the Grid because it was a lot of fun. But then comes a point where I don't really want to play anymore. I don't want to play it today, maybe. I don't want to force myself, but then I can extract some more NFTs, so might as well do it. So there was a point in Off the Grid as well where I played because I wanted to extract NFTs more than I just wanted to play for fun, if that makes sense. So if I can't sell the NFTs later on, then it wasn't really worth it to put in all those hours, over 100 hours I have in the game, I think. Anyway, those are some of my raw thoughts. None of this is going to get cut or edited out. To each their own, everybody's going to have their own opinion. These are the games we're going to be grinding. That's it. See y'all next time. Peace. Have a good day, everybody. I'm happy today. It's a good day. It's a good day to be happy.